Networking is a crucial skill for any entrepreneur. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I have used traveling.
Today is the second day for the expo.
In order for me to build an international network, and how you can too. And for those of you who can travel, I'm going to be leaving some tips for networking from home using Google and LinkedIn. So stay till the end of this video. Hello guys, Sondos Ammdadl here, and I came to you with a new background. So things like, I don't know, I wanted to pull you guys, like I know you're bored of my weird background, and anyway, the stuff started to peel off, but like that's beside the point. But I was just like, okay, I have like 1,000 subscribers. I know 1,000 subscribers seem like a small number, but when you're just trying to imagine that you're sitting in a room with like 1,000 people, I mean, it seems quite overwhelming. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you my secrets on how I network effectively using my travel experience and my travel opportunities as well. How do I leverage these into actually opening for me so much opportunities that I'm using both in my business and in my personal life? Now, my networking journey began with my first business trip to Egypt, where I learned a lot about sustainability and social issues. This experience inspired me to become a social entrepreneur. During this trip, I networked with major business owners, government representatives, and many UN officials. It was truly a transformative journey. Now, here are my top tips for effective networking while traveling. Number one, you need to attend the events. So for example, in my case, I attended COP27. COP happens in a different country every single year around the whole world. So the thing is, actually, the year I attended was in Egypt. The next year, it was in Dubai. And I believe this year is going to be in Azerbaijan, if I am not mistaken. So the thing is, COP27 is one of the greatest ways to actually network with government representatives. You can network with politicians. You can network with influencers, with celebrities. You can network with people who run many NGOs and they're responsible for many social causes, people who love sustainability. Actually, everyone in COP27, they're all basically the firms that are working towards making their products or their services more sustainable towards the environment. So in general, it's actually a great place to be there in order for you to learn more, not just about sustainability, but about many things and about many social issues that are happening around the world, and also like about the new ideas that firms are bringing into life. These things can actually inspire you to either start a business in one of the ideas that inspired you, or either, for example, you can network with a company that you can be a great fit for them. So the thing is, it can be a great career shift for you. It can be like a great, also to open your mind and to make you learn about new things. I do really recommend about investing in at least like going to one of the COP events that happen like once a year. These are really great for you. Number two, you need to always be prepared. So that means you need to always have your business card ready. Your business card should have what do you work, like a great way for contacting you, and make it easy as possible. Like make it like, I don't know, all of your socials, your number, your email, and then like also put like what do you work as, what is your company. So try to make it like as an advertising as possible for you and for your business. Another important point is like try to put a little bit of effort into your presence. So the thing is, first impressions are everything. So if there's some people who are meeting you for the first time, it's important that you look like you're a professional person and you're the type of fit person that they would want to do business with. So the thing is, try to put a little bit of effort like into something professional to wear. You can still look comfortable. And I would suggest, to be honest, for you to be comfortable. So for the ladies, please don't wear heels when you're going to such events. Like I know it looks more professional, but try to wear more like on ground professional shoes. That's better for you, because once you start to get uncomfortable, then you're not going to even be able to stand. You're not going to even be able to talk to anyone. And sometimes it's going to require you like hours. Like I used to stay for every day we went to COP, like at least like 8 hours, just like standing and roaming around and going to the stalls and talking to people, getting to know them. So I would suggest you have comfortable shoes with you. Number three, try to follow up. So try not just once you travel, for example, to forget about them. I mean, everyone's just going to forget. So what you should do is like try to connect with them on LinkedIn, try to connect with them on their number, try to text them, hi, how are you? That if you actually want to keep that connection. Like even if you have like no intentions of doing business with them at the time being, it's always good to catch up and kind of like, keep it genuine so they don't also forget about you. Neither do you forget about them. So keep it out there. Number four, I would suggest that you actually be genuine. Like if you're interested in somebody's product or idea, then show that you're interested, engage with them, support them. This is something that actually they will never forget. So the thing is, people can forget like, oh yeah, they sat and they explained their product to like many people, but that one person that actually showed interest and was genuinely like interested in them as a person and their product, they're never going to forget you about that. So make sure to always like be genuine and be open with how you are talking with people. Don't be uptight and don't be fake, because people can actually sense that. One other point is that I would suggest for you to try to listen more than talking, because the thing is, when you're going to listen, you're going to allow yourself to learn more about their product, their service, or even them as a person. Give yourself the chance to actually listen and try to always have a note with you, like a small notebook or even like your phone, to note down all the ideas you're going to be getting while you're talking to them. Because trust me, when you're hearing so much new ideas, you're going to be like, oh, wait, I can do that. I can do this. Maybe we can associate this company with this person, and I don't know what. So try to note down everything, because if you think you're not going to forget, you will forget. So always note down everything as soon as you get those ideas. My second trip actually took me to Dubai, and Dubai is the place for innovation, and it's the whole hub for all entrepreneurs around the world at the time being. Here I expanded actually my network, and I was able to connect with people from different industries, and it was like amazing hearing their stories. Like I remember I sat down with one of the people in a networking event, and they were talking to me about how like a couple years ago they have invested $3 million and how they lost it, and they were saying it like fully casually, and it's like it was their entire life savings. But then they went back to work, they collected some more money, and then they came to start their innovative idea, and then it made them $8 million. And it's very inspiring to sit with people who are talking like that and are giving you ideas, giving you motivation that you should believe in yourself and what you're doing. And they're from all age groups, by the way. Like you're going to find some people who are like younger than 20 and some people who are like over 60. So that was very impressive to be around. Now, simply, I was able to connect with people in Dubai through two ways. The first way is that I connected with some of them through LinkedIn. And then when I went to Dubai, we just organized a meeting. And the second way is that I downloaded an app called Meetup. And this app allows you to navigate through all the events that are happening around the world and in different sectors. Like you can even look at the concerts that are happening. You can look at investors' meetings. And by the way, they work both online and offline. So for example, I researched networking events for investors in Dubai, and then I got the results, and I was able to actually go to that networking event. I had the honor of receiving an award with my business partner for our brand Mission Elixir in India. This recognition was a milestone in my career and further expanded my network with influential figures in the industry, not only in the Southeast Asian market, but also helped me establish trust among authority figures in different countries. You can't imagine how hot it is here that I literally had to take a break from filming until it got a little bit dark, and now I'm back. So kind of like here we're after almost sunset. So one thing I do teach is that I would suggest you, if you're a startup or someone who's just starting out their career, try to look for an award and try to win that award. Everyone loves a winner. Always remember that. And winning an award is one of literally the easiest ways that you can get like a free PR for yourself and for your brand. So try to look for the awards that are happening, for example, this year that could be related to you, that you see yourself that you can actually be fit for it and win that award. So go ahead and apply for it. You can literally go through Google and search what are the awards happening in your city, in your country. And sometimes there's even awards that are given online. So my most recent trip that I went to for networking purposes was actually Malaysia, where I continued to build valuable connections and learn from industry leaders. One of the saddest things is that I actually only spent 6 days in Malaysia, which is like really sad. The country is so gorgeous, so beautiful, so clean, so sustainable. Like I was just like, why am I only here for 6 days? So that's why I promised myself that I have to be back again in Malaysia. This country is super innovative. I attended an event as well with my business partner there, where the Minister of Innovation of Malaysia attended himself, talking about the plans and future of the country and where it is headed now. I also was filming just like random content for my YouTube channel, and for some reason, some business representatives in the stalls kept calling me to give me free stuff to post their products on Instagram. So that also gave me an opportunity to meet someone like Yana. Yana, who's the biggest business owner, and also I was very surprised to know that she's an actress and a mother, which was great and really awesome because we ended up being friends. Every trip really opened my eyes to different things, and I was able to learn a lot from every country and every type of event I have been to, and even the people that I was able to network with. So the one thing I would advise you, and especially if you're a fresh graduate, instead of just jumping right away into like the rat race and trying to find the right job for you, I would recommend first, if you are financially capable of supporting yourself, to invest a little bit in traveling. This is going to literally open your eyes to many things and many career opportunities that you thought probably are not even possible. So this is the first thing that you should do. But let's say, for example, you can't support yourself financially to travel. So you have to do the second best thing which is invest in your education. Yes, even if you graduated, you still have to invest in your education. This process never stops, and it's fun if you want it to be. Now, as promised you, if you stay till the end of this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some tips of how you can network from home literally by using Google and LinkedIn. So Your girl did not lie. I just hit my comment. Now, one important thing is actually for you to just simply use the search engine that Google has. You can simply search about networking events, webinars. Webinars is actually a great place also to be found, because sometimes I'll just attend webinars and I'll go kind of comment like, hi, my name is Sondos. I do 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much for doing this webinar. I don't know what. And then either the host or one of the guests would be interested in what I do and connect with me. You can also use like Meetup for this. So you can also search for Meetup for the webinars that are going to be happening, or online networking events. As I mentioned, you can also attend networking events in other countries online. One thing you can do as well is that you can actually research the key players in your industry or in the industry that you want to get into, and try to get in contact with them. Maybe just be like, hi, how are you doing? I'm impressed with what you do, 1, 2, 3. And I feel like we can have an opportunity to collaborate on like this and that. And I don't know what. And then there's a high chance that they're actually going to connect with you, because they see that, okay, you actually took the time to research them, to get to know about them a little bit. So they'll be like, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, for sure. Let's hop on a call on that time or this time. And sometimes, yeah, you're going to be left on red. So there's like these two aspects. But yes, this is how you can use Google. So another great place for you to network is actually LinkedIn. So we have all already heard about that, but really LinkedIn is one of the greatest places to connect with people. And it's actually the #1 in the world right now for like professional networking, at least. So one thing you can do is, for example, you can go check your first and second connections and see like the person who's in the industry that you want to connect to, and then start to connect with them. And the reason why I'm saying check your first and second connections is that basically when you're going to go send a request to someone who they see you guys have something in common, there is a higher chance of them actually responding to you, because they'll feel like, okay, maybe they're not a fake person. I know this person can tell me like, who is this person, and so on. All right. So there's this sense of trust when you see that someone from your network already knows this person, and also curiosity. You would want to know, why are they both connected? Now, the third place is, which is seem to be like a lot ignored, but it actually can be a great place to meet different people from different industries, which is actually Facebook groups. You can literally go check what are they sharing there, who are the key players in that aspect. So for example, I don't know, if you're into Bitcoin, there's like many Bitcoin groups literally on Facebook. You can join there, or stock trading, or real estate, whatever it is. So the thing is, there's many groups dedicated specifically for that, for people who are literally interested in that niche. So you can literally like go target your niche right away, okay? Literally by using Facebook groups. So the thing is, if you want a strategy on how to use those three properly, I am not going to dive so deeply into them because I feel like this video is already like super long. So if you want like a strategy of how you can network from home using Google, LinkedIn, Facebook, and even some other secret platforms that I use, make sure to comment that down below. Make sure to actually comment a heart down below. This is how I'm going to know that you're actually interested in this type of videos, and I'm going to make more of them. And once I see like the heart down below, like, don't worry, I got you. I got you. All right. I got you. Now, I want to end this video by that basically I did most of these trips in 2023, which was basically last year. And this year I'm more focused on my businesses that I'm running at the time being. So basically, because of the networking events that I have done last year, I was actually able to land my first client within 2 weeks of launching my digital marketing agency. Literally, like this is literally, I landed a client through my network. So it's not like even I put effort into advertising or anything like that, or like a sales team when I was able to get a client. No, it was literally through my network. So they kind of knew me. They knew that I offered the service. And as soon as I launched, they were like, yeah, sure. We're like on board 100%. And this is how they came on board. And the second aspect is that the trip that I went to Dubai last year, which was literally like more than a year ago, I joined a group for investors and for different CEOs and for different people who run businesses and so on. And the thing is, one time I have announced that I offer these 1, 2, 3 services, and somebody contacted me. And then this is how I was able to literally have them on board. Again, zero advertising cost. So if you want to also know a little bit more on my client strategy or client networking strategy, or yeah, so leave that in the comment without a heart. I just want the heart for the like networking for LinkedIn and Google and Facebook. So I will do that. But if you want for that video, you have to actually literally comment for it, because this is like a whole entire strategy. It will be more like a technical video. Like I'm going to even dive into all the other aspects, not just through your network. So if you're interested in something like that, please leave it down below in the comments. Networking is an ongoing process that can greatly enhance your career. Use these tips to build your own international network. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on entrepreneurship and personal development.